And welcome everybody to Riverton, Kansas. Sorry, the broadcast was not streaming on YouTube at the time, but it is now. It is time for the starting lineups. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. For the Riverton Rams, it will be Liberty Higginbotham, number 1. Number 11, Danielle Weaver. Number 13, Defani Parker. Number 22, Maya Moss. And number 31, JC Thompson. And for your Trojans tonight, starting number 1, Michaela Osmus. Number 10, Brooklyn Talley. Number 14, Kinley Smith. Number 23, Faith Poland, and number 32, Olivia Colin. Those are your starting lineups. It is just about time for the tip-off. Opening tip-off is brought to you by Larrett Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for the great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Larrett Ceramics. 620-724-8442. Lady Trojans are in their pregame huddle along with the cheerleaders down there. And it is time for the tip-off. Once again, you did not hear, if you're on YouTube, the pregame. The pregame, we talked about the Riverton Rams. Lady Rams are 0-5. Your Trojans are 2-3. After last night's game, looking to get back on track. Last night went down to CJ and kind of took a little bit of a beating, but you know what? They're going to come right back at it. CNC play tonight, so we'll get back after it right now as the tip-off is ready to begin. Colin will tip off. Tip's going to be controlled by Riverton. Higginbotham over to Thompson. Now back out to Tomlinson. Over to Higginbotham. She'll head fake it, and there at the free throw line to Tomlinson. Shot up, no good. Going to be stolen out of there by Smith. Smith's going to run with it. Looking to be cut off, and it'll be tipped out of her hand and on the ground. Stolen back by Riverton. Higginbotham will bring the ball down all the way, be cut off there by Talley. Talley will stop the ball, and now kick back outside. Now down low. Turn, shot up, foul on the floor, they're going to say. That will be the first foul on Girard for tonight. Foul's going to be called on Talley. Riverton will throw it in. And she's going to be called for a travel. Number 22, Moss, takes an extra step with it. Plant foot never really got planted. Osmus with the ball. Now she'll throw it off to Talley on the right elbow. Down low to Poland, and it's going to be too tall for her. It'll be out of bounds. Back to the Riverton Rams. Turnovers plagued us last night, Jess. Something we got to work on. Now another foul going to be called on Talley. She'll pick up 2 early fouls here in the first quarter. Higginbotham will have it. She'll swing it out to Moss. Now back around to Higginbotham. Out top to Weaver. Weaver over to Moss. Now down low to Parker. Now the ball's going to be tipped away on the floor. Struggle for it. It's still going to be now tied up. Jump ball going to be called. Nice hustle there by Poland. Alternating possession will go to the Trojans. Checking in will be Dressler for the Trojans. Osmus with it. She'll drive through and be fouled by Higginbotham away from the basket. 0-0 is the score. Smith over to Osmus. Osmus will take a 2 on the way. It is good. Michaela Osmus gets the Trojans on the board here in the first quarter, 2-0. Apologize for no scoreboard below tonight or time clock. Had a little technical difficulties with the wire. Moss will have it now over to Higginbotham. Long 2 on the way. Rebound in there by Poland for the Trojans. She'll look ahead, trying to get it up to Smith. She'll get it there, and Smith can't handle it. Another turnover by the Lady Trojans.
Unforced errors, Dale. That haunted us last night.
They did. It's something Coach Herlocker, I'm sure, will have a talk about with them. Last night we kind of wrote it off as a little bit of a team that we couldn't control or couldn't handle. They're going to say it was tipped out of bounds off of the Trojans. But tonight, this is definitely a team the Trojans can play with. Moss will get it in. Now give away to Weaver. Weaver will bring the ball across the timeline for the Riverton Rams. Now kick it out to Higginbotham, now down low. Turnaround shot by Parker. Bounces around, no good. Rebound in there. Will be tied up again. Nope, rebound in there by Parker, and she will be fouled by Cullen. So 3 early team fouls on the Trojans with only 5:22 remaining in the first quarter. Shot up and in for Parker. Second shot rolls in as well. Trojans lead it, tied up 2-2 with 5:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Poland will look to drive, she'll jump shot, rolls around, no good. Now it's going to be tied up down low, jump ball again. Possession arrow in favor of the Trojans. No, I'm sorry, in favor of the Riverton Rams. Checking in for the Riverton Rams will be number 42, Barry. They'll get the ball ahead to Moss. Now it'll be saved. Dressler will come out with it, give it back to Smith. He'll get it ahead to Poland. Poland will turn, flip it over to Smith. Smith back to Poland. Now there's going to be, going to say she stepped out of bounds. Checking in for the Lady Trojans will be Troike in short. Trojans in that full court press. Weaver will have it, kick it over to Higginbotham, now out of bounds. Phillips also checked in for the Lady Rams. Oswald will bring the ball down for the Lady Trojans, tied up 2-2 with 4:36 remaining. They'll get the ball ahead to Troike. Now she's going to lose control of it. Weaver will come out of there with it for the Lady Rams. She'll cross the timeline, now throw it ahead. Down low, shot up, going to be blocked by Colin. Now back out to Osmus. Osmus will bring the ball across the timeline for the Lady Trojans. It'll be stolen right back. Higginbotham has it, she'll easy layup, and in. Trojans trail 4-2 here with 4 minutes remaining. Shot up. Good, Jesse. Go ahead. What happened there?
Short, little give and go to Short for a layup and a foul, and one.
That'll send Serena Short to the lineup.
Old school pick and roll, Dale. Old school pick and roll.
Friendly roll, nope. But there to clean up the mess is Cullen. She'll get on the board for 2 points. Now full court press. Dressler is going to be called for the foul. It is her first team foul, number 4, on the Lady Trojans. To throw it in will be number 11, Weaver. Weaver will get it ahead to Tomlinson, and she will score. Short will have the ball. She'll drive in. Now dribble back outside, top of the key. Over to Osmus. Down low to Dressler. Dressler looking to back her way in. She will, and be fouled. Looks like the foul will go on number 31, Tomlinson. Checking back in will be Parker for the Lady Rams. Sorry, the foul was going to be called on Weaver. Trojans get it in to Colvin. Another jump ball. It'll stay Trojan basketball. They're bringing the ball down, Jess, and they've got to keep that ball up high. Entry pass, I know, but still. Now lob pass into Colin. Colin 3, Poland on the way. No good. Rebound in there by the Riverton Rams by Barry. Higginbotham will kick it off to Phillips. Long pass over to Weaver. Weaver a 3 on the way. No good. Going to be saved out of bounds. Nope, going to say Riverton stepped on the line before touching the ball. So back to the Lady Trojans. 2:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Tied up 6-all. Troike will bring the ball down for the Lady Trojans. Back it out. Coach Herlocker barking out some plays. Now down low to Poland. Poland will put it up off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Still no good. Gets it again. And now she'll be fouled. You know, that is just pure drive right there by the young lady.
I agree. We're still missing some wide open shots under the basket like plagued us last night.
We'll send Faith Poland to the line. She has not scored yet tonight. First one, nothing but net. Trojans take the lead. Checking in, back in will be Moss for the Riverton Rams. So with 2:42 remaining here in the first quarter, Poland's second shot, no good. Rebound in there by Colin. Her shot no good. Poland will get her own rebound and get 3 the hard way. (96) Lady Trojans lead it. 2:28 remaining in the first quarter. Higginbotham will have it. They'll swing it down low. Ball's going to be tipped, stolen by Troike. Now out of there with Serena Short will come with it. And now a foul, nope, double dribble is going to be the call on the Lady Trojans. So another turnover. Turnovers plaguing the Lady Trojans tonight. They'll get the ball in the front court. Trojans drop back quickly. They'll get it over to Higginbotham. Long pass over to Moss. Moss will give it back to Higginbotham. She'll pump fake, now kick it outside. Weaver back to Moss. Moss will take a long 2, no good. Rebound in there by Higginbotham for the Ramblers. We'll give it to number Parker. They're going to call her for a travel before the shot. Shot no good. Checking in will be, back in will be Smith. Having a seat will be Serena Short for the Lady Trojans. Troike will bring the ball across the timeline. And her and Smith not on the same page. Smith was cut to the inside, and Troike throws it to the outside. So another turnover by the Trojans. Trojans lead it 9-6 over the Ramblers with 1:35 remaining. Trojans in a 3-quarter press. They'll get it ahead to Moss. Moss back out to Weaver. Weaver down low to Parker. Parker drives in, kicks it back out to Moss. She's going to lose it on her foot. So both teams turning the ball over frequently here tonight. Poland going to have a seat for a little bit of a break right here before the end of the first quarter. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Troike. Good defense there by the Ramblers. Smith will look to throw it in, get it into Dressler. Now over to Colin. Colin will off the glass. No good. Got to have those. Now ahead to Higginbotham. Her shot up. No good. Rebound in there by Colin. Colin's going to be called for a travel. They are on the travel brigade tonight.
I don't want to be too hard on the refs, Dale, but it's hard to keep your pivot foot when you're being pushed from behind.
Yeah, well, you just never know what things will happen here. Weaver will get it in to Moss. Now back to Weaver. Weaver will dribble to her right. Now get it over to Tomlinson. She'll put a shot up off the glass and in. High off the glass. She has 4 points in the first quarter. 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Trojans lead it by 1, 9-8. Over to Smith. Smith down low to Colin. Back out to Dressler. A little free throw shot, no good. Rebound in there by the Riverton Rams by Parker. And now they're going to call a jump ball. It will be in the possession arrow towards Riverton. So with 13.9 seconds left in the first quarter, Trojans lead it by 1. Weaver will look to throw the ball in for the Rams. Get it in to Higginbotham. 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Weaver will bring it across the timeline. I'll kick it over to Higginbotham. Now long cross over to Moss. Her shot's going to be blocked. 1 second remaining. Long shot, no good. That is how the first quarter will end. The Trojans lead it 9-8. Right here in Riverton, Kansas. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
And welcome back to Riverton, Kansas. Lady Trojans lead it 9-8 to begin the second quarter. Once again, I apologize about no scoreboard. 3 on the way by Osmus is good. That's the way to start the second quarter. 7:45 remaining. Trojans lead it 12-8. Now a shot at the other end. Foul going to be called on Smith. It'll be her first. Team foul number 5.
Kinley got in early foul trouble. Yesterday's game.
First shot up and in for Tomlinson. Second shot good as well. Short will bring the ball down for the Lady Trojans. Off to Sinnott. Sinnott seeing her first time tonight. Short will drive in. Now kick back out to Sinnott. Over to Osmus. Back to Sinnott. Skip pass to Smith. Smith will be called for a travel. Got to put that ball on the ground before she takes off. Trojans in that full court press. Now the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to say it's going to go back to the Lady Rams. Lillian Howard in the game as well. Ball's going to be stolen away by Osmus. Osmus at three-point line, kicks it out to Short. Back to Osmus. She'll take a long three on the way, in and out. No good. Rebound in there by Parker for the Riverton Rams. Trojans lead it 12-10 with 6:50 remaining here in the second quarter. Higginbotham, long pass over to Moss. Moss will dribble in. Now to have it stripped, and they're going to call another foul on Smith. Looked like a lot of ball. But she'll pick up 2 quick fouls here in the second quarter. Riverton will throw the ball in. That is the 16th foul. They'll get the ball into Moss. Now swing it around over to Weaver. Trojans lead it 12-10 with 6:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Higginbotham back over to Weaver. Now over to Moss. Moss to Weaver, now to Higginbotham on the outside. Long pass out of bounds by Higginbotham. Once again, ladies not on the same page. Osmus will bring the ball down, kick it off to Sinnott right at the free throw line. Now give to Lillian Howard. Lillian will take a shot at the free throw line. Rebound in there by Smith. Now kick it outside for Short. Short's going to reset the offense. Over to Smith. Now out to Sinnott. Over to Short. Short will look to drive baseline. She's going to be fouled by Higginbotham. That'll be her first personal foul of the night. Team foul number 5 on the Rams. Smith will throw the ball in for the Lady Trojans. 5:48 remaining. Long pass out to Short. Now over to Osmus. Osmus thought about a three, pulled it back down now to Smith. Now down to Sinnott down low. Give it right back to her. Over to Howard. Now Osmus, another three on the way. No good. Rebound in there. Going to be stolen away by Howard, and Howard will put it up for 2 points. She was just there to clean it up. 14-10 is the score. Lady Trojans lead it with 5:13 remaining here in the first half. Now timeout called by the Riverton Rams. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball. Lady Trojans lead it 14-10 with 5:07 remaining here in the first half.
When I wake up in the morning, love, sunlight hurts my eye, and I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
And welcome back to Riverton, Kansas. Lady Trojans lead it 14-10 with 5:07 remaining in the first half. Jess, we talked about it off air. It's just a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, it's not much flow to the game, Dale. They just can't get into a set offense. They just need to clean some things up. Coach Herlocker, you know, he's coached for many years. He'll get it figured out with this young bunch of girls.
They will. You know, looking on the court right now, we have 2 sophomores, 3 sophomores, 1 junior, and a freshman. So a very young team out on the floor right now. Riverton will get the ball in. Checking in will be number 10, Phillips, for the Rams. He'll give it outside to Weaver. Weaver back to Phillips. Now she's going to be called for a travel. One thing they're very aware of tonight, and that is traveling. Emphasis on traveling tonight. Talley, Troike, Poland, Cullen, and Smith on the floor for the Trojans. Down low to Cullen. She'll back her way in. Now back out to Talley. 2 on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Cullen. Her shot will fall. She has 4 points on the night tonight. Trojans lead at 16-10. Now good defense by the Lady Trojans. I thought maybe they'd call Weaver for a push there for a second. On Troike. Troike was going for ball, and Weaver gave her a good elbow. No such luck. Now a long pass ahead into Tomlinson. Now back over to Weaver. Over to Phillips. Phillips down low. Now she's going to be fouled on the floor by Cullen. I always thought when he jumped up with the ball and came back down with it, that was traveling.
Yeah, Cullen had position. He called it on the floor, but team foul is going to let him shoot a 1-and-1.
So it'll be Cullen's second personal foul of the first half. 4:19 remaining. Trojans lead it 16-10. First shot up and good for Barry. That's her first points of the game. Second shot on the way, good as well. Brings the Rams within 4. Troike will bring the ball across the timeline. Now she'll lose control of it. Now over to Short. Short long pass over to Poland. 2 on the way is good. Faith Poland with her first points the second half. She has 5 on the contest so far. 3:57 to go here in the first half. Trojans lead at 18-12. Now out to Tomlinson. 2 on the way is good. Trojans bring the ball back across the timeline. Out to Faith. Faith 3 on the way. Off front iron, no good. Rebound in there by Troike, shortest girl on the court. And now Faith Poland will come out with it. She'll look to drive baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound in there, tipped around still. Cullen will come down with it, shot up, and she's going to be fouled. Nice hustle by the Lady Trojans. Just not getting the ball to fall tonight. Foul's going to be called on number 13, Parker. That is her first personal foul. Team foul number 6. Calling hard off the back iron, no good. 3:22 remaining here in the first half, 18-14. Trojans lead it by 4. Cullen at the line. We'll get the second shot, and it is in. Nice shot by Olivia Cullen. She'll have a seat on the bench. Coming in for her will be Howard, Lillian Howard. We'll get the ball into Higginbotham, over to Weaver. Weaver will be guarded in there by Troike, tight up ahead to Higginbotham. Higginbotham back to Weaver. She thought about a 3. Now she'll pull the trigger. No good. Rebound in there by Faith Poland. Nice position there by Faith. Thrown ahead to Short. Short will left hand off the glass and in. That is Serena's first 2 points of the contest. Trojans lead at 21-14. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the half. Higginbotham with the ball for the Lady Rams. She'll kick it over to Weaver at the top of the key. Now back to Higginbotham on the left elbow. Now skip pass over to Tomlinson. Ahead to Parker. Parker will put up a shot, no good. Rebound in there. I'm going to say it's going to go out of bounds off the Trojans. Last touched by Talley. Weaver will throw the ball in. 3 on the way. Long arching shot, no good. Rebound in there by Poland. No one ahead of her. She'll look to drive. Now she'll pull it up, hesitate. Off the left hand, no good. Rebound in there by Howard. Now Weaver will come out with it. Kind of ball tied up for a second. And Weaver will have the ball guarded there by Troike. 2:10 remaining here in the first half. 14-21. Trojans lead it. They'll get the ball ahead. Now it'll be tipped out of bounds. Back to the Trojans. Parker thought she should have been fouled. Checking back in will be Osmus. And the first time tonight, we will see McGowan. So McGowan getting in for her first minutes of the night. Short will toss the ball ahead to Osmus. Osmus will bring the ball across the timeline. Riverton has dropped back out of the press. They'll get it to Talley at the free throw line. Now look, give and go to Osmus. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Talley. Talley will put it back up. Rolls in. Brooklyn Talley with her first 2 points of the contest. Talley got in a little bit of foul trouble right off the bat with 2 early ones. Now down low. Ball's going to be tipped away. Still on the ground. Now Higginbotham will come out with it. Out to Weaver. Over to Moss. Back to Weaver. Higginbotham thought about a 3. Now long cross court. Going to be intercepted by Talley. Talley will look to drive. She'll be fouled on the way to the basket. They're going to say it's on the floor. Boy, just one small sidestep there, Jess, and she's got a free lane to the basket.
Brooklyn's pretty good at making things up as she goes. I feel she's a true good scorer of the basketball.
Checking back in for the Rams will be Phillips. Higginbotham will have a seat. Foul's going to be on number 11, Weaver. That is her second personal foul of the night. Minute 16 remaining here in the first half. Talley at the line. Her first free throw, no good. Rebound in there by Barry. She'll get it ahead to Phillips. Now it'll be tipped out on the backcourt. They're going to say one official said there was a tip. The other official called backcourt, and they overrule each other. It will be Riverton's ball in the backcourt. A little lack of communication there, Jess.
Yeah, I never saw the tip either. I'm going to go with the first official.
Weaver will have the ball, bring it across the timeline, guarded in there by Osmus. Ahead by Moss, and now a pushing foul going to be called on Sinnekit. It'll be her first personal foul. Team foul number 8 on the Lady Trojans. Tomlinson, first shot, no good. Rebound in there by Howard. Howard will give the ball away to Osmus. Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Osmus off to McGowan. McGowan being guarded in there by Moss. She'll look to drive. Now kick it back out over to Howard. Howard will lower her shoulder. Now it's going to be double dribble. Trojans in the full court press. They'll get it into Weaver. Weaver will dribble between her legs. Now the press will be kicked off. 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. Moss over to Weaver. Swinging around to Phillips. Phillips cut off there by McGowan. Nice defense there. Now down low. Sinnekit with good defense on Tomlinson. Long 2 on the way by Moss. Rebound in there by Lillian Howard. 16 seconds remaining here in the first half. Trojans lead it 23-14. Seneca with the ball. She'll dribble off, give it to Short. Long three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Howard. She'll put it up off the glass and in. 4 points there with 2 seconds remaining. 1, and that's how the first half will end. Lady Trojans lead it 25-14 here in Riverton. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operating company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Thanks to your support, Canara Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Canara Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Riverton, Kansas. Lady Trojans lead at 25-14. Halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Jess, going to go ahead and bring you in. Eye on the game. What do you think of the first half?
A lot of unforced errors on both teams. I think that they just need to just settle down and play basketball, Dale.
You know, and that's a lot of it last night. And I'm sure the legs are a little bit weak after playing a game just 18 hours ago. You know, it's just one of those deals, or 24 hours ago. But, you know, it's one of those deals where they went down and they saw one of the best teams in Missouri, and they're going to turn around and play maybe not as talented as a team, but you know what? Those girls from Riverton have fresh legs.
Yeah, they need to every game matters, you know, whether you have to play 3 in 1 week or I don't know when Riverton's last game was, but, you know, you're coming off a hard practice every day, you know, so they just will settle down. They've got an 11-point lead here at half, and I don't believe they've played the best that they can play.
It is the Eye on the Game, brought to you by Kennar Eye Care. Thanks to the support of their community, Kennar Eye Care is nearly double their space and extended hours. With locations both in Girard and Pittsburgh, Kennar Eye Care is the clear choice. Make an appointment by calling 620-235-1737. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back on the GN Bank Halftime Show. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
And welcome back to the GN Halftime Show. Trojans lead at 25-14. It is time for the halftime stats are brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan that meets your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Services a call at 620-724-4213. We'll start off with Riverton. Number 1, Higginbotham has 2 points and 1 foul. Weaver, number 11, has 2 fouls. Parker, number 13, 2 points, 1 foul. Moss has no fouls and no points. J.C. Tomlinson has 8 points, leading the Riverton Rams. No fouls. Barry has 2 points, number 42, and number 10, Phillips, has no points for the Lady Trojans. Get her all calculated up here. I have Michaela Osmus, 1 foul and 5 points. Brooklyn Talley, 2 fouls, 2 points. Kenley Smith with 2 fouls. Faith Poland, 5 points, no fouls. Olivia Cullen has 5 points, 2 fouls. Dressler with 1 foul. Serena Short with 2 points. No fouls. Then I get down here to Smith. Number 14 has 2 fouls. Seneca in the game with 1 foul, 2 points. And Howard with 1 foul and 4 points. That is your halftime stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. It is time to start the second half. Any final thoughts, Jess?
No, Dale. We just have to, I know I sound like a broken record, and I said it yesterday, but trust the system, play the game. These girls are fine. Just come out, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of hustle.
You know, and that's something that the Lady Trojans, hustle has never been a problem with these girls. They battle down low. They fight for the rebounds. They do everything they need to do. You know, and those little, I call them little bunnies, little 5-foot shots will fall eventually. You know, I don't know if it's nerves or if it's legs that aren't under them tonight after their game against Carl Junction last night, but you know what? They will fall. Just be patient with them, and it is time to start the second half. Lady Rams will have the ball. On the court for the Lady Rams will be Higginbotham, Weaver, Moss. Looks like Barry and Tomlinson for the Lady Trojans. Osmus, Smith, Poland, Cullen, and Talley. Going to be another travel call on the Lady Rams. Checking in real quick will be Phillips for Higginbotham for the Lady Rams. Smith will throw the ball in to Osmus. Osmus will bring it out, survey the defense. Kick it over to Poland. Poland will drive baseline. Pull up shot on the way, good. Faith Poland, first 2 points of the second half. Trojans lead at 27-14, 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. Weaver will throw the ball ahead to Moss for the Lady Rams. Now back off to Moss, around to Phillips. Moss with it, look to drive, take 2 steps inside, now kick it off to Tomlinson. Back outside. Yep, she's going to be called for a jump ball. Thought they were going to get her for a travel there for a second.
Sure looked like she traveled to me.
Well, once again, back in my day, which I never played basketball, by the way, Jess, believe it or not.
Something about the both of us, Dale, being, 5'8" at the tallest?
Yeah, it's height challenged all my life. Talley lob it into Poland. Poland off the glass, rolls her in. Faith Poland with all 4 points here in the second half. Trojans lead at 29-14 with just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Those are the shots we was talking about, Dale.
Yeah, those little 5-foot jumpers off the glass. Don't be afraid to use the glass. Now down low to Tomlinson. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Faith Poland. Faith will pull it out. Throw it ahead to Smith, and Smith's going to have it tipped away from her. Now Smith will have it. It'll be knocked away from her by Weaver. It will stay Trojan basketball. Coming back in will be Parker. Having a seat will be Barry for the Lady Rams. Smith will look, throw it in. She'll get into Osmus. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound in there off of the Rams. Little indecision there by both officials. They look at each other and just nod their head. 6:20 remaining, 29-14. Trojans lead it. They'll get the ball into Olivia. Olivia will kick it back outside to Osmus. Now out to Faith. Faith, a 3 on the way. Good. Faith Poland has come out of the second half on fire. 8 points, all 8 points are on her scoreboard tonight for the second half. 32-14, 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Now an errant pass by Weaver trying to get Moss. Goes out of bounds. Defense supplied in there by Talley. Talley will throw the ball in to Osmus. Osmus over to Olivia. Now down low to Poland. Poland will pull up, shot on the way, bounces in. 9 points for Poland here in the second half. 5:41 remaining. 34-14. Trojans have stretched it out to a 20-point lead. Timeout called by the Riverton Rams. We'll take it with them. Once again, your Trojans lead it 34-14. 5:35 remaining here in the third quarter. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from Girard Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop Girard Commodity Flooring and Furniture with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Shot up by Riverton, no good. Pulled out of there by Faith Poland. Poland having a heck of a second half already. She'll drive in the lane, pull up, shot off left hand, good. Faith just taking the game on her own shoulders right now. 11 points here in the second half. Now the ball tipped out of bounds by Smith. It will be Riverton's basketball. Checking in for the Trojans will be Troike, Dressler, and Howard. Moss will throw the ball in to Weaver. Weaver over to Phillips. Now there's going to be a foul called on Dressler, I believe. It'll be a shooting foul. Called on Dressler or Howard, Jess?
I couldn't tell, Dale.
They called on 33, Dressler. That is her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 of the second half. At the line is Tomlinson. First shot up and in. First points of the half for the Rams. Second shot on the way is short. Rebound in there by Sinnott. Sinnott in the game here in the second half. Trojans lead it 36-15, and now they're going to call backcourt. That is a common mistake by a youngster there, Jess.
Just showing some age there. Just control. She had the whole court in front of her.
Shot up by Barry is good. I'm sorry, that is Thomason. Now over to Dressler. Dressler at the free throw line. Shot no good. Hardoff gets her own rebound. Kick it back out to Osmus. Over to Howard. Howard to Osmus, 3 on the way, no good, front iron. Howard battling for the shot up and going to be a called foul on Thomason. That will send Howard to the line to shoot 2. That is Thomason's first personal foul. Team foul number 1 of the second half for the Riverton Rams. Howard's first shot up, rolls off, no good. They say a line violation against the Rams, so she'll get a redo on that. Always like the redos when you miss them, Jess.
That's a perfect time for one.
And she will miss the front half again. Lillian Howard, second shot, no good as well. Rebound in there by Higginbotham. Guarded in there by Troike. Swings it around to Phillips. Phillips down low, going to be stolen away by Sinnott. Sinnott looks to drive coast to coast. She gets in the lane, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Troike. Kicks it out to Osmus. A three on the way. No good. And it's going to be controlled in there by Weaver for the Riverton Rams. Trojans lead at 36-17, 3:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Now out to Weaver. She'll think about a three on the way. Left it short. Long rebound to Higginbotham. Now she's going to be partially blocked by Howard. Shot up by Phillips. No good. Rebound in there by Thomason, and she's going to be fouled. I believe Dressler is going to get her. That is Dressler. It'll be her third personal foul. You're saying it's going to be on Howard. That'll be her first personal foul. First shot is up and good for Thomason. Checking in is Serena Short. Give Mack a break with 3:26 remaining. Trojans lead at 36-18. Thomason's second shot is good as well. She has all 3 points here in the second half for the Rams. Trojans lead at 36-19, 3:16 remaining here in the third quarter. They'll dish it down low to Lillian Tom Howard. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by the Rams. Weaver will throw it ahead to Higginbotham. Higginbotham will turn, survey the defense. Back to Weaver. Over to Moss on the right elbow. Now down low to Thomason. Guarded in there by Dressler. Shot up, no good. Rebound partially blocked by Dressler. She'll get the rebound, give away to Troike. Troike will head it across the timeline. Give and go to Troike. Troike around the corner. Shot up and good. That is the first 2 points by Troike tonight. Trojans lead at 38-19. 2:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Weaver will have the ball out high. Troike guarding her. Dribbled off her foot. Going to call it back court. So another turnover by the Rams will give the Trojans the ball back. Checking back in will be Olivia Cullen. Smith and Talley. Having a seat will be Dressler, Sinnekit, and Howard. So on the court for the Trojans will be Troike, Talley, Smith, Cullen, and Talley. Troike will have the ball flipped out of her hand. It'll stay Trojan basketball.
Foul on the floor. Brooklyn spins the drive to the basket, and she gets taken out at the free throw.
That will be the second foul on Parker. Shot up by Short. No good. Smith will get the rebound. Smith thought about a three. Now she'll drive in, kick it over to Troike. Troike will drive in. Shot going to be blocked by Weaver, but they're going to say she got some hand with the ball.
Dale, they've done a lot better this second half of cleaning up just the unforced errors we talked about in that first half that caused them so much trouble.
Troike front iron, no good. 38-19, a minute 53 remaining here in the third quarter.
Uh-oh.
Second shot up and good for Troike. She has 3 points here in the second half. Minute 50 remaining. Moss will have it. Now kick it down low to Parker. Parker's going to be fouled by Smith. If it is Smith, that is her third personal foul. Front half good by Parker. They're not going to change it on the scoreboard, so I can't confirm it, but I'm saying it was on Smith. Jess, is that who you saw it on?
Yes, it was on Kinley.
Front half good. Trojans lead it by 19 still. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Collin. Ball thrown ahead to Troike. Troike having to hustle to get it. Now she's going to be fouled by Phillips. Phillips with her third personal foul. They'll get the ball into Troike. Down low to Collin. Collin off the glass and in. Olivia Collin getting her first 2 points in the second half. Here with a minute 22 remaining in the third quarter. 41-20, Trojans lead it. Higginbotham down low to Thomason, shot up and in. Minute 5 remaining, 41-22, Trojans lead it. Smith will have it, look down low, now kick it back out to Talley at the top of the key. Now she'll hand it off to Troike. Troike will survey the defense, step back, call a play. Now down to Smith. Smith's, they're going to call it travel on Olivia. She moved her pivot foot when she turned to look at Smith going back door. Checking in for the Trojans will be Short. Having a seat will be the freshman Troike. Moss will throw the ball in to Weaver. Weaver will dribble the ball across the timeline. Being guarded there by Osmus. We'll get it down low to Thomason. Shot up, no good. Going to be a foul called on Olivia. That will be her third personal foul. First shot up and in for J.C. Thomason. She has 7 points here in the second half. Second shot rolls in as well. 41-24, 26 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Trojans lead at 41-24. Osmus with the ball at the top of the key. She'll look to drive, now turn, Talley with it. She'll give a handoff back to Osmus, over to Smith at the top of the key, 10 seconds remaining. Out to Talley, 7, 6, 5, 4. They'll give it to Osmus, over to Short. Short will take a long three, shot no good. That's how the third quarter will end. Trojans lead it 41-24. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
And welcome back to Riverton, Kansas. Trojans lead at 41-24. Beat Riverton ball to start the fourth quarter. Weaver with the ball. Weaver out to Higginbotham. Now down low to Thomason. She'll turn, give it back to Moss. Moss will kick it outside to Weaver. Thought about a three. Pulls it back down. Now out to Moss. Thomason looks to drive. She'll be cut off there by Howard. Nice job by the defense. Now to to Parker. Parker will drive in, and she will be fouled on the way to the basket. You say it was a shooting foul? I'm going to say it's a shooting foul. She'll go to the line and shoot too. I guess the extension of the play kept going. That is Howard's second personal foul. Second shot up and good by Parker. Poland will have the ball. She'll be guarded in there by Moss. Full court press by the Riverton Rams. Trojans will break it, get it across the timeline. Parker's going to come up top. They'll give away to Talley at the top of the key. Riverton really extending the defense. She'll drive in and be fouled. No extension on the play there, I guess. They're going to call it on the floor. Foul going to be on Thomason. It'll be her second personal foul. Team foul number 5 here in the second half. Sinnott in the game for the Trojans. Sinnott will look to throw it in, get it into Talley. Talley out top to Osmus. 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. 41-25, Trojans lead it. Howard will have the ball. She'll put the ball on the ground, drive in, shot up off the glass, no good. Get her own rebound. Shot up, no good. Ball still on the ground. She'll get it again. Third time's the charm. Howard with a strong rebound gets the 2 points. This is her first 2 points of the second half. Higginbotham will have it. She'll be guarded there by Osmus. Osmus over to Moss. Moss will drive in, give it away to Thomason. Down low, shot up, no good. They're going to call another foul and one on Howard. Howard has a bad habit of turning her towards the basket instead of staying strong. That will be the third personal foul on Howard. First shot, no good. Rebound in there by Howard. Howard will give away to Osmus. Osmus will bring the ball across the timeline, being guarded by Higginbotham. Now out to Poland. Out of Talley. Set to check in will be Serena Short. 3 on the way by Osmus, in and out. Rebound in there by Howard. No good. And it'll be pulled out by Weaver. Thrown ahead to Higginbotham, and she's not going to be able to control the errant pass. So a turnover back to the Lady Trojans. It'll go. Checking out for the Trojans will be Sinnott. Short back in. So on the court will be Osmus, Poland, Short, Talley, and Howard. 6:10 remaining in the contest. 43-27. Trojans lead it. They'll break the press quite easily. Osmus will get the ball over to Howard. Howard will dribble once, shot up off the glass, no good. Now another shot and in. They're going to call her for a travel. It's pretty hard to dribble the ball when you're getting mugged down there, Jess.
Yes.
Just my opinion. (43-27), 5:57 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Trojans lead it. Weaver will drive in, shot no good. Rebound in there by Serena Short. We'll throw it ahead to Poland. Left hand, no good. They're going to say the ball's out of bounds off the Rams. They're letting them play tonight, Jess.
Yes, sometimes a little too much.
They'll get the ball into Howard. Howard shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by the Lady Rams. Give it to Higginbotham. Higginbotham looking to drive coast to coast. Should be cut off by Poland. Good defense there. Now a 3 on the way by Weaver. She'll leave it short. Rebound in there by Poland. Poland will bring the ball, throw it ahead to Short, wide open. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound in by Howard. Shot off the glass, no good. And now there's going to be a foul called on Tally, I believe. That'll be her third. It will be on Tally. They'll go to the other end to shoot 1-1. .5:14 remaining. Trojans lead it 43-27. That will send Thomason to the line to shoot 1-1. Checking in will be Moss. Having a seat will be Phillips for the Lady Rams. First shot on the way is good by Thomason.
Riverton hasn't missed very many free throws tonight, Dale.
Not many. That's what's kept them in the game. Trojans lead at 43-28. 5:14 remaining here in the contest. Second shot on the way is good as well. Now checking back in will be Parker. We're going to call a timeout, full timeout to the Lady Rams. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live. Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Riverton, Kansas. Lady Trojans lead it 43-29, 5:14 remaining here in the contest. Riverton looks to put a full court press on. Poland to throw the ball in for the Lady Trojans. Ball up, Short will have it, and she'll be called. Nope, going to be a foul called on Weaver. Thought they were going to get her for a travel there, Jess.
Yeah, Riverton still has, one more to give?
Yep. So that will be the 6th team foul, Weaver's 4th personal foul. She will stay in the game. Short will get the ball down to Howard. Howard with the ball, kicks it back out to Short. Reset the offense. Now she'll turn, drive, kick it back out to Tally. Tally give away to Short, now out to Osmus at the top of the key. To set to check in will be Collin and Dressler at the next break. Osmus will have the ball tipped away from her. Now Poland, a long three on the way, Short. Rebound in there by Howard. Shot up off the glass and in. Lillian Howard doing a great job on the glass tonight for the Lady Trojans. 45-29, 4:18 remaining. Now a long three by Moss goes in. That is her first points of the contest. Short will have the ball for the Lady Trojans. We'll give it to Howard. Howard will be tied up by Barry. They're going to call a foul on Barry. That will send the Lady Trojans to the line to shoot 1-1. Dressler will take the spot for Tally. Tally will have a little bit of break. 4:02 remaining here in the contest. Howard at the line. She's 0 of 2 tonight so far from the free throw line. She's 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Moss will have it, kick out to Higginbotham, over to Weaver. Weaver back to Moss. She's wanting the ball. Higginbotham loses control for a second, now over to Weaver. 3:35 remaining in the game. Over to Weaver. Weaver dribbles in, now gives way to Phillips. Phillips shot up and in. I'm sorry, that's Parker. She has 3 points here in the fourth quarter. Osmus with it. No one's going to stop her. She'll take it all the way to the basket. No good. Shot by Poland. No good, but she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Once again, Poland coming back off of a knee injury early last year, right after the Wilson County Classic, I believe. First shot up and in for Poland. Howard will have a seat for the Lady Trojans. So on the court will be Cullen, Dressler, Poland, Osmus, and Short. Second shot rolls in as well. Higginbotham bring the ball down for the Lady Rams. Guarded in there by Osmus. Over to Phillips, now back to Weaver. Weaver will step inside the three-point line. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. She'll give way to Osmus. I will give everyone listening a heads up, or everyone watching a heads up. After this contest, after the girls' game, I will stop the broadcast and then start a new broadcast. You can go to Girard Sports Live or Facebook. There will be links to both of them on those social media outlets. But I have to stop this broadcast and do a little bit of adjusting, and we'll come right back on for the boys' game. So as soon as this game is over, go to Facebook or go to Girard Sports Live and hit the link. It will take you, it will fire right back up. It will only take about 10, 15 seconds for me to fix the issue. But I will remind everyone at the end of the game, Olivia Colvin, on the meantime, will go to the free throw line to shoot two. First shot, good. Trojans lead it 49-34. With 2:30 remaining. Second shot left short, rebound in there by Higginbotham. She'll throw it ahead to Weaver. Now Weaver will be fouled by Osmus. That is Osmus' first, team foul number 8. First shot is up and good for Weaver. That's her first points of the second half. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Cullen. Cullen will give way to Osmus. Osmus will bring the ball across the timeline. Check up, being guarded in there by Higginbotham. Dressler will have the ball tipped out of her hands. Now she'll get the ball back. Now Higginbotham being guarded in there. I'm sorry, Osmus being guarded by Higginbotham. And a foul is going to be called on Higginbotham. That is her third personal foul. That will send Osmus to the line to shoot two in the double bonus. Is Riverton. First shot up, no good by Osmus. Second shot is good. First points of the second half for Osmus. Higginbotham will have the ball for the Lady Rams. Bring it across the timeline. Kick it out to Phillips. Shot up, no good. Rebound by the Rams. No travel called. Parker with the ball. Now timeout called by the Rams. We'll take it with them. Trojans lead it 49-35 with 1:39 remaining in the contest. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Riverton, Kansas. Trojans lead it 49-35, 1:39 remaining in the contest. Riverton's with the ball. They'll get it down to Thomason. She'll turn around, shot. Going to be called for a travel. So the Lady Rams will turn the ball over. 1:33 remaining. Osmus looking to get the ball in. We'll get it into Poland. Poland will dribble drive out of the corner, now across the timeline. She'll give way to Osmus. Osmus will dribble out, being guarded by Higginbotham. Now out to Cullen. Now Short will have the ball for the Lady Trojans. Back out to Osmus. 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. 49-35 is the score. Your Trojans lead it. Once again, don't forget, I have to shut down this broadcast and start anew. So go to Facebook or go to Girard Sports Live. The links will be there ready for you to click and get right back on. Once again, it'll take me about 10-15 seconds to shut down and restart. I have to fix a little bit of a programming issue at the end of this game. Osmus at the line, shot no good. I will remind you one more time before the end of the contest where to go to get right back on the Girard Sports Live broadcast for the boys game. Osmus' second shot up and no good. Rebound in there by the Rams. Thomason will have the ball, give away to Higginbotham. 49-35. They'll give away to Weaver. Three on the way is good. And another timeout called by the Riverton Rams. We'll keep it right here. Bring Jess Murphy back in, my faithful cameraman. Jess, down the stretch, the Lady Trojans have let them creep back into just an 11-point lead, but you know they have done the job they need to do tonight.
Yes, they've played real well this second half. They cleaned up all those unforced turnovers. The Riverton Rams have just made their free throws coming down the stretch here to keep them in the ball game.
Trojans having a little bit of trouble at the free throw line tonight. And that's one thing. A lot of it could be to do with weak legs after a game last night. Turnaround's pretty short if everyone got home. I know I got home about 9:30 last night. I'm sure you did too since I dropped you off. But, so saying they got home at 9:30, by the time if they had any homework to get done or anything else, it could have been a little bit of a late night for them, and the legs just haven't recuperated. But that's exactly what you're going to need when you're going to play back-to-back at a Wilson County Classic coming up next week.
Yes. And like you said, with the homework, fresh, tired legs, they'll be fine, Dale. This bunch of girls you said it best, they hustle better than any team they're going to play.
Osmus will get the ball in to Poland. Poland will get it across the timeline, get away with a walk right there. They'll give away to Osmus. 25 seconds remaining. Lady Trojans are going to win it 49-35. 38. Osmus will be fouled again by Higginbotham. That'll be the 4th foul on Higginbotham. They'll send Osmus to the line to shoot 2. Trojans in the double bonus. Osmus' first shot up and in. (50-38), York Trojans lead it. 22.1 seconds remaining. Second shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Thomason for the Lady Rams. Thomason looks to drive. Now she gets away with a walk. Collin will have the ball and will be fouled directly with 11.2 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter here. Once again, after the girls' game, I will have to stop this broadcast. So anyone wanting to watch the boys' game, get on Facebook or go to Girard Sports Live. There will be a link that will bring you right back to the boys' game once I fix a small programming error. First shot by Colvin is up and good. That is her first points of the fourth quarter. Second shot up, off back iron, no good. Rebound in there by Thomason. Under 10 seconds to go here in the game. 51-38. They'll get the ball down to Parker. Shot up, no good. Rebound, and that's how the game will end. 51-38. Your Trojans win it. Once again, here in about 10, 15 seconds, switch over to go to Facebook or go to Girard Sports Live. Click on the link, and we'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live. Once again, Lady Trojans win it 51-38. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision